Ooh. Ooh. What up, guys? So today, what we will be talking about is how I escaped California. Yeah, exactly like that. How I escaped California. So California is a place that is super hyped up, super overly, I don't know, promoted, and it's really not that great. Let's be completely honest. You can live cheaper in Florida, same type of beauty, not as much people, still beautiful people in Florida for cheaper. California is fucking ridiculous. For a 2-bedroom house, I was paying $2,400. In this $2,400 home, during the pandemic, I got followed home. I got followed home by 2 men. You can't carry guns on you in California, so I had to unlock the back door, get to the inside, unlock I unlocked the back gate, then I unlocked the back door, then I had to go in and grab a grip. But the thing is, like, if I would have had it on me illegally, or if I would have shot them right at my back gate where they were running up on me full speed, I would have went the fuck to jail. So the story is, I decided to come around the back instead of the front because we have this little dog in the front that makes a whole bunch of noise. So I came around the back instead. On my way around the back, it's businesses on my left side as I'm walking down the alley, and there's all houses on my right side. It's an alley, but it's not an alley because there's a whole bunch of businesses right here. Like, boom. So I'm walking down. Ooh, I'm walking down. And I'm listening to my music. I peek over my shoulder. I see a dude, he's playing on his phone. Or he got his headphones in and he's on his phone. And I'm walking down the alleyway. I get on my left side, like 2 houses away. If I was to go on this side, there's a business that has a big ass Doberman. And it barks every time. So I'm like, if the dude behind me makes any sudden movements or anything, the Doberman's definitely gonna bark or at least look that way. I'm a tiny bit paranoid, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm still singing my song. And I noticed the Doberman didn't look. I was like, what the fuck? So I peeked over my shoulder before I went to the gate. So the gate's right here. I grabbed my key already. I had it ready. I turned toward the gate. As I turned toward the gate to unlock it, I see him, and this nigga is sprinting. Full speed. I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around and I look at him. He stopped, feet sliding, got against the wall. I think this guy was at least like maybe 2 to 3 arms lengths away, got against the wall. But it's dark outside, so there's light on this side, but not on this side. So I'm walking on this side and I look back and full speed. I open the gate. I get inside the gate on the first try. I have so many keys on my damn chain. I get through the first gate first try, go through the second gate first try. All he heard was ch-ch. But I had the carbine then, so all he heard was ch-ch. Took the fuck off. All I heard was feet. But what I did notice is when I turned around and saw him running and he ran against the side, he had a buddy with him that was further behind. So what I think they were trying to do is trap me in the alleyway. Because if one get at this end, one get at this end, I'm fucked. But they didn't know that I lived there. Now I was worried from then on, like, did they follow me from the car? Like do they know what car I drive? Like, have they seen like who I'm with, my like the people, my roommate, anything? Bruh, go to the gun store the next fucking day. I go up, I'm like, all right, what could I get? That's when I grabbed this the next day. So I'm like trying to figure out what can I get? He's like, all right, you could get this. I already have my FSC, so I took the test already. I already paid my $25, took the test. And then he's like, okay, yeah, everything went through clear. I'm like, yeah, just let me get some 9mm while we're at it. He's like, oh, you can't take your gun home. I'm like, wait. Did you not hear the story that I just told you? He's like, you can't take your gun home. He's like, okay, you pay for it now. We already did the test. Everything came back clear, but you have to wait 10 days before I can give it back. So for 10 fucking days. I'm paranoid. I'm sitting in a house. I got a big ass carbine on my lap. I'm taking the carbine with me everywhere that I go because I don't have no other gun at that point. So I'm taking a carbine with me to and from places. It's illegal to carry a gun and it's loaded in California. Like to just carry it around with you. There's barely any CCW carriers at all. Like at all. You could fucking forget somebody coming to save your life in California. You are fucked. They're gonna let whatever happened to you, and that's it. So, we can't get the gun. The one of my partner, my wife, bought the same fucking gun the same day. Can't get the gun. So buy your gun before you get into some shit, because if something happens and you can't get that to that weapon, or you don't have the money or the funds or the transportation, I don't know, anything, get it beforehand. And how I escaped California, let's break it down. I own my own business. I'm a photographer. I've been doing my own business for about 8 months now. I've been working on business as a whole for 4 years now. Started off with vending machines, ATMs, fruit carts, chess lessons, curriculum. Went in a full circle, came back to photography. Photography is what I love to do. It's what I really like to do. It's profitable and it doesn't have a lot of overhead. Boom, so I love that business. I'm in California paying $2,400 for rent. I'm splitting it with roommates, so it's not a whole fucking bunch, but it's still a lot of money. I don't work for nobody else at the time. I work for myself. Boom. So I lose my job at the casino. I worked at the bicycle casino in Commerce. Commerce or Bell Gardens? It was so fucking long ago. Bicycle casino in Bell Gardens. Yeah. Not Bell Gardens. Fuck. Let me see. All right, so the bicycle casino is in Bell Gardens. Fuck. Okay, so the bicycle casino in Bell Gardens, I get fired. I filed for unemployment. During this time, unemployment's giving out $1,600. I'm like, oh shit. I can't get unemployment and work at the same time because I don't want to get a federal charge. I don't want to go to jail. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't give a fuck. A lot of people just been running it up, and you could see it. A lot of people been doing like that fraud where they'll have like 10 unemployment cards and they'll do it like that. I'm doing it legit. I gather up all my money. I save as much as I can. I got like 8 bands. With the 8 bands, I get in the car. We pack up all our shit in the truck and we drive 3 days to Georgia. Why do we drive 3 days to Georgia? Rent is not $2,400. Right now, I'm in a 4-bedroom house that's about $1,400 fucking dollars to pay for. 14. The area we live in, beautiful ass area. I can carry this with me all fucking day. If I go to the store and buy another one, they're gonna give me it that day. Like, wait, so I have more protection. It's cheaper. My business still flourish, and there's more black love out here. As in black love, I mean, if I go to the store, somebody will be like, what's up, brother? What's up, king? What's up, God? You know what I mean? In California, you can forget it, because the black people aren't really black. They're trying to fit in with the whole white standard of the world. Oh, I want to be an actress. Oh, I want to be this. Not saying that being an actress or anything is white, but it is a white ran or a white owned creative background. So it's like photography, tattooing, and things of that sort. But I know a lot of Mexicans that are really good at tattooing to get to that level. My point of saying this is there's a different feeling of having your type of people, that all of them aren't doing dumb shit, that most of them are doing good things, that they're driving around in nice cars, and that they have big homes, and they're not in polygynous relationships, they're not drug dealers, they're just working a regular job. Here, you could work at fucking Kroger, save enough, and own your house in a few years. In California, people don't even fathom that they can own their own fucking house, because a house in Compton is like $1 million, $900,000 fucking dollars. And I'm in the middle of the hood. There's no concealed carry. There's no open carry. I'm vulnerable. What the fuck? I done lived in Compton off of 1 Tray 5 in Avalon. Nigga, if you know where that is, you know that that's the hood. I done lived off of fucking Broadway and Manchester. You already know what's up with that. I worked all the way out in Norwalk and it was hella smokers. I done lived in, what's it called? North Hills. North Hills is up near Reseda and all of that. That's like past a little bit past North Hollywood. I done lived all the way in Agua Dulce. I had my own piece of land in Agua Dulce, walking around with my pups and shit. But I didn't know coyotes was up there, and I had Chihuahua, so the coyote pulled up, and all of us booked it. But look, even from Agua Dulce, where else have I been at? I've been to Homewood, if you know where Homewood is, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have family from the Hill. I have family from Hilltop. I have family from Lincoln, Larmier. Bro, I've been to all these places. I got jumped in Lincoln as a kid. I got jumped in Larmier as a kid. Like, bro, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. The reason why I moved was for survival. Was to really make a difference. No, I'm not scared. No, I'm not running. Oh, somebody pulled up to your house and you didn't do shit. I'm gonna catch a case, and I'm an entrepreneur who works for myself. I'm gonna catch a case. Okay, so my pride is worth more than my business. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Like, some people have to really step to the side and push that shit to the side. So how I escaped California, I used the unemployment. I packed up everything in the car, and I drove 3 fucking days through Phoenix, Arizona at the bottom, all the way past through Texas, through Alabama, through New Orleans, everything. Drove through every fucking thing, bro. And slept at extended stays during the corona. Yes, I brought my own blankets and shit like that, but this is super risky. But it was worth it. Now I'm in Georgia. If I show you my backyard, you'll be like, oh, he's living good. If I show you my room, the bed I'm sleeping in, you'll be like, he's living good. But none of that matters. At the end of the day, what matters is like what makes you happy. If you're a really good creative and you really want to go through the grind and be without the money and sleep on somebody's couch until you make it, California is the place for you. If you want to sleep in your car and be homeless for a specific point in time until you make it to where you want to go, that is fucking normal in California. If you don't go homeless in California, it's just because you either have family or friends or somebody around here. I have. What the fuck? I moved up there when I was 18 years old. I moved to California when I was 18 years old and moved out from with my mom that same fucking year. Like, yes, I've been to that point. And no, I'm not planning on going back anytime soon. And in Georgia, it allows me never to even see that. Never to even touch it or go near that. Because it's just so sustainable. Minimum wage here is $8. Minimum wage in California is $15, but the tax percentile gonna eat you up. So really, you make the same. And to be truthfully honest, they have a better life down here making minimum wage than they do making real money in California. I worked at an insurance agency for 3 years and got the company over $500,000 within a year. My second year there, got the company over $500,000. I'm walking home with every 2 weeks, nothing under $1,200. Every 2 weeks, nothing under $1,200, $1,500 at 18 years old. That's not amazing, but at the same time, it's not like I was not eating. Now I'm here eating anywhere even close to that. You're good. So, hey, do what you gotta do. Take that pride shit, throw that shit to the side, and get to where you want to go. Like right now, I'm even thinking about going back to work because I left all my clientele in California. So I'm even thinking about going back to work so I don't have to use none of the business or photography money to pay for bills so that can continue growing. But at the same time, I want to still have like play money, and I still want to make sure that I feel good and that I feel overall as a business owner. The biggest thing that I will have to say, if you ever own a business, make sure you cultivate yourself every morning before you start your business. What I did was go really hard, wake up, work, go to sleep, work, wake up, work, go to sleep, work, and I burned myself out in like a month. And that's not what you want to do with business. You want to make sure that you know yourself, know your body, so that your business can last and be as fruitful for as long as possible. This is how I escaped California. I used unemployment. I saved up 8 bands. I moved to Georgia. My first 2 months here, I was doing extended stays in like my cousin's house and things of that sort. And then now we're good. Stay up and stay alive.